had never left, and the boys were taught alchemy under Hohenheim, and the mother still passes away, but under different circumstances.
First and foremost, these niggas already beast damn near self-taught.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Or
they had his old books, right? Yeah, about that.
Yeah, but because he was damn near arguably one of the most powerful.
Hohenheim was probably the strongest alchemist alive.
So his sons, who are already damn near geniuses at what the fuck they do, they were actually properly taught from a young age instead of just kind of studying his notes.
But would they have ended up taking on like his goal of like trying to make like the Philosopher's Stone and stuff like that, and the Philosopher's Stone research?
No, wouldn't three of them change his goals?
Right. Yeah. Or check this. What if it doesn't change his goals, but they become also like a part of his, a part of what he's doing? So now you got to deal with Hohenheim and his two sons. You know what I'm saying? Who he's trained personally. You got hell on your hands. They're gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, you gotta remember.
And I'm gonna push you. I'm sorry, Carl. Wait, no, you should go first. You go first.
Alphonse was actually fairly gifted at studying various forms of alchemy as well, and he was extremely limited and wasn't able to study too much because of his circumstances. Because he had to hide so much. Imagine how much powerful he would be. Because arguably, he's actually more powerful than Edward.
Right. Edward's brilliant.
I don't know about that, but there's a movie called The Emperor of Shambhala. You remember that? Conqueror of Shambhala.
Yeah.
It's like the first movie. It's okay. In that, Alphonse had got his body back, non-canon, and because he had been separated from his body for such a long time, it was very easy for him to put his soul into other things, so it was very easy for him to animate the stuff around him with his alchemy.
Ooh, cold, yeah.
So you could say that in like a non-canon sense, yeah, he did outgrow Edward, but in just the show, no. But he could also do the thing with no circle, so he was very good. Very good just because of that.
Am I hypothetical? I feel like the mom still dies. Hohenheim tries to get the boys to help him to bring the mom back. This is how the mom becomes so the three of them each go to the door. They each sacrifice something. Hohenheim sacrifices his eyes, so now he can't see the world, but he can now make things without alchemic circles. The boys still lose, what they lose, but the three of them, kind of work together to bring each other back. But now, you know what I'm saying?
May I offer you an alternate path on your what if? He takes the boys traveling, and that lady, I forgot what her name is, the other immortal that used to kick it with Hohenheim, comes calling, and then turns her into a homunculus while they're gone. Then they come back and see what's left and try to bring her back. Ooh. It goes the same way, but that's my alternate path.
Ooh, I like that though.
It gives them a villain.
I must say the only reason they were actually after the Philosopher's Stone was to get their bodies back though.
Mm-hmm. So they still, like I said, they still lose their bodies and everything. It's just the circumstance is a little different. Like
if they lose their mom, I can see them going there. If they lose their mom but kept their bodies, I can see them doing what they need to create the Philosopher's Stone to try and bring their mother back.
But then that also kind of calls into question, because remember, we found out how you making the Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah, the mass human sacrifice.
Right. So it calls into the ethical question: do you really want to sacrifice that many people?
The answer for a lot of philosophers was yes, unfortunately. But even Scar was making a Philosopher's Stone.
Yeah.
Dragging the stone around the city.
Yeah.
But hey,
Did they ever figure out how much people they needed to create a Philosopher's Stone?
Thousands. Yeah. Or hundreds at least.
Usually the city will do it.
Yeah, during that prison arc, where they were in the prison, they were sacrificing hundreds of those prisoners to make those bullshit Philosopher's Stones.
Yeah, small cities are pretty good.
That's crazy.
That's what then wasn't that the fate of the Shambalans?